I should have known that y'all were gonna call my phone line with blasphemy.
I need to confess that I peed my grandma's bed.
I can hear it in your voice. You don't give a fuck.
But this client asked me if I would douche on him.
You gotta think outside the box. Flip the script.
This guy proceeded to me in the cemetery.
You would regret the day you got f***ed above my dead body. You expect me to believe that someone would f*** their pastor? I can hear you're a nasty, ran through power bottom. Ay. Bitch, you smell like shit.
I hit someone in the Goodwill parking lot with my car, but then I just drove off.
You are forever and eternally f***ed. Our Father, who art in heaven, be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. On earth,
Vamos a rezar,
as it is in heaven.
a deshacernos del gay.
Listen, a lot of y'all watching are sinners. A lot of y'all have been naughty. But guess what? I'm here to listen, and I'm here to save you. As some of you may know, the rapture is upon us. And a lot of people thought the rapture was gonna happen, but I know the truth. And the rapture has not come yet, but it is coming. So repent while you can. God can save us. What's the tea? Thank you for tuning in to another Mistress Monday. Now listen, with all the holy moly hullabaloo happening, people thought that we're gonna be going up to heaven. And as you can see, the rapture clearly did not happen. I mean, if it did, I would be looking down at y'all right now. I would be up at the pearly gates laughing at you evil, nasty, vile sinners. So with that being said, I thought it only made sense to help cleanse my followers of all their sins. I'm gonna be blind reacting to some viewer submitted confessions. Now, I'm telling you I'm blind reacting. I have no idea what this is gonna be, but I wanna give a huge shout out to all my Patreon members for submitting and also the people in my Clock That Tea Instagram group chat. If you're down for content like this and you enjoy foolishness and shenanigans, consider joining my Patreon by clicking the link below. I already know it's going to be so fucking sinful. This is going to be the reason spelled out why many of you will be burning in the fiery pits of hell as we are going up floating to heaven. And you know what? This is a safe space. You can say whatever you want. You can comment whatever you want. This is all for fun and games. However, I'm not even gonna lie. I am gonna judge you. Not only am I gonna judge you, but everyone tuned in to Mistress Mondays is going to be judging you and reading you in these comments. Let's jump in and hear some of your nasty, most vile confessions. As we go through the confessions, I'm gonna decide whether I think you should be punished or forgiven. Now, I know what you're thinking. Who are you to decide who should be punished or forgiven? However, all I can say to that is this. Listen up, because a real bitch is talking, who makes real motherfucking money. Fucking weirdos. Okay, so let's get into our first viewer submitted confession.
My name is Jackson Lynn. I'm 19 years old from Georgia, and I have to confess that I really like putting things inside of me, and it's getting a little painful.
Wow. The voice sounded very manly, so I'm going to assume that he must be LGBTQIA+, he, she, we, they, them. Listen, I'm not here to judge who's putting what inside them. Your sexual freedom is your own. All I'm gonna say is this. What objects are you putting in? Because there's a difference between putting something that is shaped like the male genitalia. Are we talking about something cucumber or pickled shaped, which can be forgiven? Or are you sticking something such as this inside of you? If that's the case, instant punishment. Well, if you could stick something like this inside of you, I'll forgive it. Just put it in my DMs. Next caller!
Oh, what's up, Mistress?
Hi,
this
baby.
is Adam from Seattle, representing the 206.
Yes, bitch, you better call your
Mistress,
hood.
my confession is, I've been masturbating to my sister-in-law's feet. I've been taking pictures of her feet. I've been f***ing off, and I've been busted so hard. Yeah, no shame. And they're twins. Yeah, keep it real. I was busted hard. Love you, babe.
Adam. What in the fucking Nina West are you talking about? You're busting to this woman's feet that doesn't even know you're taking pictures of her feet? I want to punish you because you are violating her privacy. She probably wouldn't want you to be busting nuts to her feet, at least for free. But I have no choice but to forgive you because you said it yourself. No fucking shame. I can hear it in your voice. You don't give a fuck. You're probably fucking off right now. You're probably cranking the hog at me even talking about this, flipping through your hidden gallery of this woman's feet. You're a fucking pig. You're disgusting and vile, and I have no choice but to respect it. I'm gonna forgive you, but let me just say this: when she finds out, she's gonna be over it. You might as well just tell her up front. Be like, I'm sorry, like, baby, this gotta be our secret. I have to worship you. Your feet, finger licking motherfucking good. Popeyes fall off the motherfucking bone. Them feet are fucking delicious, baby. And ask her if you can have them. Fuck it. Next caller.
Basically, one time, I need to confess, Mistress. I went to the trade's house, and I had this so badly because I was taking laxatives to lose weight, and I was like, can I go use your bathroom? And I f***ing up his bathroom so badly, girl. I literally, the toilet was clogged, and I straight up left his house, and I f***ing blocked him after because I was too scared to see him because it was like really, really nasty. Like, I don't want to get into details, but that was f***ing clogged. There was so much paper in there, and I could not deal with him after that. Anyways, bye.
Rule number 1, never, ever, ever use the bathroom at trade's house. Never, ever shit at someone's house, especially if it's one of your first encounters. I'm going to have to punish you for this. You don't respect yourself because you're shitting in trade's house. You were in there for probably an hour. He knew exactly what was happening. He let you go. Imagine what he went through having to clean up after your mess. I keep teeter-tottering on this, and because what you did affected him so much, I actually am gonna banish you to the fiery pits of hell. How dare you? You have now taken this trade out of the dating pool because of your shitty shenanigans. I hope the half a pound you lost doing that was worth ruining this man's sex drive in his life. You should be ashamed. And you should have blamed it on his cat. Honestly, what you should have done, you should have came out the bathroom and be like, ew, you're f***ing gross. You don't flush after yourself. How you be living is f***ing gross. I have to go. You should have blamed it all on him. Or he would have thought it was someone else before you. You gotta think outside the box. Flip the script.
I want to be anonymous. My fan is, I shot it real up in my like Gucci ones. I was really drunk. And I was shoving it in, and my boyfriend came home, and like, he caught me like shoving it real in, and like, he grabbed it from my hands, and I didn't even feel for real, he grabbed it from my hands, and decided to put his...
Hi, Mistress. My name is Stitch. I'm 26, and I'm from New York. And, sister, I have a confession. I am a hospitality worker here in New York City.
Okay.
I love taking care of my clients and making sure they get their satisfaction. Now, the other day, I had a client who asked me to do something rather ungodly. Now, you know, I'm a good Christian woman, and I've never painted before, but this client, specific man, asked me if I would douche on him. Yes, gagged, douche on him. So, I get to his hotel, and he is laying in the bathtub, asked me to get some dinner before I came over, and bring a douche over. And I was like, now why are you into this instead of just the regular, 1-2 squirt? He said, because he likes it juicier.
Just as sweet
now,
as St. Lucia.
Here's the real tea, sis. He was so fine. Like, he was so fine, but I just find that whole thing disgusting. So you know what? I will ask for some advice. Even though it's like so ungodly and so unkempt and so disgusting, do I put that all aside for this fine man who's gonna give me money?
Yes.
I don't know, sis. Anyways, that's my confession.
Wow. First of all, let me say this. Some of the finest men out there have the weirdest fucking kinks. And who are we to judge them? These things come naturally or sometimes unnaturally to them, but that's just how their brain is wired. And as long as they're not hurting someone or doing illegal things, why shame someone for liking what they like? They know this is so outlandish that they're reaching out to you and paying you. Take your blessings for what they are. If it was me, I would make him take me to the finest buffet, a steakhouse, a really heavy dinner before I did it. I would start just taking full advantage, and I would give him the best experience ever because he will get addicted to your literally. That is literally a blessing from above. Take advantage of this man. And the truth is, it's not even taking advantage of him. You're literally giving him what he wants. And that's fucking beautiful. Go and take what God is giving you. You're worth it. You deserve it. Douche on that man and have no regrets. Next caller.
Hi, Mistress. I am
Anonymous. I'm 29 years old from Austin, Texas.
Okay.
And I need to confess something naughty. So the long story short is, back in the Craigslist personal that days, I was thoughting and hopping around, being a curious little bottom, and one night this guy proposed something unique, interesting, I don't know. Basically, he wanted to fist me, but he was also into public play. Mind you, I'm from a very small town, like 5,000 people, so there's nowhere to really go out there. And tell me why this guy drove us out to the cemetery and proceeded to fist me in the cemetery, in the back seat of his car. I just needed to get that off my chest. I feel like such a shameful bottom sometimes, but you know, we live when we grow. Anyways, hope that gave you a tickle. Bye-bye.
At the end there, I can tell you've forgiven yourself, and I need to draw you back in. Baby, you're getting fisted, not only at the cemetery, but in the back of someone's car. We need to bring back bottom shaming immediately down to the pits of hell. If my dead body was buried in that cemetery, and there is a bottom right above me getting fisted in someone's car, I would use your body like a vessel, and I would haunt you and possess you. You would regret the day you got fisted above my dead body. The fact that this man was able to get an entire fist inside of you in the cemetery, I mean, there's no choice. We not only have to punish you, we have to immediately give you the electric chair death penalty. You're done. Next caller.
Hey, so I like to remain anonymous. I'm 21 years old, and I need to confess that when I was 20, I kind of like pushed my mom and my stepdad to break up. Like, I would tell my mom things, I would tell him things because I wanted him. And it worked. And just last week, it was my birthday, and, well, long story short, we f***ed, and it was amazing. But yeah, I don't know. I feel so bad, but I don't at the same time.
We forgive you. We forgive you. Why would your mom tempt you with this beautiful, sexy man and expect you to call him daddy? Your mother doesn't deserve happiness. This woman brought you into this world without even asking you. Divorces your original father, kicks him to the curb, wants nothing to do with him, and then brings this new, juicy, delicious man and expects you not to give in to temptation. I think not only do we have to forgive you, but I hope we empower you to forgive your mother because she knew no better. I think that you should take it a step further. I think you should start dating the stepdad. I think you should start really bringing him around. Throw it in her face that, bitch, you fumbled and I got what you always wanted. If you were a real bad bitch, you would bring him around in front of her.
Hi, I'm Tex. I'm 25. I'm from Dallas, Texas. I need to confess that I peed my grandma's bed. So I'm a cam girl, and I was house sitting for my grandma the other night because she fell down the stairs. And I had to stream in her bed, and I got carried away because I got a huge tip, and I ended up peeing in her bed.
Are you sure that was pee and not squirt?
But I told her it was her dog Fifi because it just made sense. And I completely forgot that her dog, Fifi, died a month ago. So now my grandma's talking to my parents saying, oh my god, Fifi pissed in my bed. Where's Fifi? And now my parents are trying to put her in a home because they think that something's wrong with her and that her mind's starting to go. I don't know, should I come clean and tell my parents that I peed my grandma's bed? Please let me know, Mistress.
Shout out to all the working girls in the building. Baby, do your thing, get your cash. Bitches get money, you know what it gives, baby. Let me just say this. I'm not telling you what I want you to hear, but what you need to hear. Your grandma already falling down the stairs. Your grandma old, nasty, decrepit. She's already had her golden years. You know what I mean? Allow her to be in that home. Look at it through this point of view. It was gonna happen eventually. It's inevitable. Let it be. Let her feel crazy. To amplify it and really make sure your ass is covered, go to your parents in private and be like, I'm so worried about Granny, I'm not gonna lie. She keeps talking about Fifi, Cece, whatever the f***ing dog's name was, baby. All dogs go to heaven, but I'm thinking Cece Fifi might be from the pits of hell. She is torturing Granny, and this dog is a demon entity. You know what? I'm gonna give you the number to the sidekick who can get you these candles from Jerusalem and will cure you of the dog's demonic powers. Deny. You're in the clear. All is forgiven, my love. Next caller.
My name is Gabriella, and I would like to confess I hit someone in the Goodwill parking lot with my car, and I don't even know who the it was. But then I just drove off.
Excuse me?
And I think they were okay because they got back up and shit, but
The way the phone call just ended makes me think this is actually real. Okay, Gabriella, listen to me very closely. I play a lot of games, I've done a lot of fucked up things in my life. And let me just tell you, maybe it was a trash can. How do you know it was a person? How can you be blamed for that? What do you know? All I'm gonna say, check the Facebook groups, check the news. If you see blurry camera footage like it was filmed on a toaster or an Android phone and it looks something like you, deny. Deny, deny, deny. Don't tell anyone. You should not have even called this in. I'm gonna forgive you, but I have to be honest, Gabriella.
Your time is coming. The police are coming to your door now. Good luck in the pits of hell, bitch.
Hi, Mistress. This is Julius here, and I am at a Pride in the Park right now, and I can't even paint trade in the f***ing porta potty. Like, they won't respond to me on Sniffies. So what would you recommend I do to really get that attention-grabbing profile on Sniffies? Like, do I put a whole pic up, or what should I say in my bio? I really value your opinion, and thank you so much. Anyways, Eureka.
Oh, wow. That last part was so unnecessary, but that was some real ass shit, so I'ma co-sign that. Julius, listen to me. And I say this as a disciple, as a follower of Christ, and someone who is godlike. And this might offend some people. This is a safe space, and the proof is in the pudding. If you are at a Pride in the Park where hundreds and hundreds of LGBTQIA+ are gathered to celebrate being gay, you're on Sniffies where people are ran through nasty, don't care fucking whoever, whenever, wherever, and you have your nudes on your profile and people are paying you dust, they are chopping you on sight. I'm not gonna lie, my dear, you're slouchy. I'm not going to lie, either your profile is not filled out and you're not attracting anyone, or you're slouchy. And I'm not gonna say that there's leagues. I'm not gonna say that you're trying to be outside of your league. I'm not gonna say that you shouldn't be proud of who you are and body positivity and everything like that. All I'm gonna say is this. You might not be ready for this. You might not be ready to just be ran through by anonymous. Maybe you need someone who might be blind. You might need someone who is visually impaired who wouldn't have to look at your slouchiness. I'm not saying that you're not attractive. I'm just saying that random people at Pride at the Park do not want to fuck you, and there is a valid reason for that. I don't know, maybe you are chopped. And for that, I will have to punish you because there are so many ways to fix that. Stop being slouchy, Julius, because that is a sin. Next caller.
My name is Tyler, I'm 21. And when I was about 20 or so, I did my pastor. Wait.
I should have known that y'all were gonna call my phone line with blasphemy. This has to be a troll phone call. You expect me to believe that someone would f their pastor? The curious side of me needs to know, did you f the pastor in the church or outside the church? Because one can be forgiven and one can be punished. And I know what you're thinking. A lot of people would have the mindset of like, oh, if you f the pastor of the church, you're going to hell, that's punishment. No, 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 no. You might just be feeding his needs and helping him focus on giving the curriculum and lessons needed. So if you f the pastor in the church, I'm gonna go ahead and say it can be forgiven. However, if you f the pastor outside of the church, outside of his professional setting, I'm gonna say you have to be punished because you weren't just relieving him and clearing his mind so he can give the best sermon like us nuns do. You're doing things for the wrong reasons. And the reasonings behind everything is what dictates whether it's good or bad. Only you can answer that, Tyler. But thank you for your services.
Hello, my name is Brianna. I'm 23. I'm from New Jersey. And I need to confess, when I was in school, whenever I was graduating, I was in the yearbook committee and I did not like this one girl. And every single picture she had in there of herself, I took out. And she never noticed until the day that she got her yearbook. And the yearbook inside, when she's flipping through the pages, she didn't see her own picture in there. It was a whole process of finding out. And I got away with it. Until now. Thank you guys. Bye.
Brianna. Y'all, people calling in today are confessing stuff that you should not have to confess. You should be forgiven for everything. Clear your conscience. This is a quote from the Bible, and it does say, an eye for an eye. It does say, don't get mad, get even. If this bitch crossed you and there was a reason that you didn't like her, it doesn't have to be a big reason. People oftentimes confuse that. You don't have to sit here, oh, she did me dirty, she stole my boyfriend, she cheated on. No. If I don't like the way a bitch name is spelled, if I don't like the way she looked at me one time, if I'm looking at her hair and she has strands of hair and it's frizzy, you look a mess, I will chop her. And the second I get to get her, I'm gonna get her. Let this be a lesson. If you can hit a lick, hit that lick. There is no reason for you not to be doing what you gotta do. If the universe is aligned for you to get even with a bitch, get even with the bitch. You're forgiven, baby. Clear yourself of this. You did no wrong. Now clock that motherfucking T. Next caller.
My name is Lou. I'm 42. I'm from
Damn, old.
Illinois. I have a confession. I once met this man at a store, and I have never been in the back room before, and I put my finger in his asshole.
Whew. I am gonna punish you, but not for what you think, my child. I'm going to have to punish you for wasting my time. What you just described is something that is so natural and fulfilling, and something that is really just a blessing to other people. Why would you feel sin and sorrow for doing such a natural, beautiful act? This store was created with this room for you to play, and you're questioning your exploration? This is what the universe and most of all what God wanted. I forgive you for the act, but I punish you for wasting my time. What you did is so mild and vanilla. Baby, go explore more. Do better, be better, Lululemon. You're 42. You should be eating his ass in the back bookstore.
My name is Nathan. I'm 18 years old. I need to confess. Mistress, I don't know how to go about this, but I have a friend, and it's no shade, but they kind of smell like Eureka. And I'm like, oh my god, what do? I don't know what to do. But this friend of mine, and I love him dearly, but they just f***ing smell. And every time I get around this friend, I smell like them. Like, I'll smell myself if you're hanging out with them, and I'll smell like rancid BO, fucking nasty smelling smelling, and I'm like, oh my god, like, I smell like actual Dude, let's get to the point where, like, I don't even want to be around them because of how unbearable the smell is. And so what do I do? How do you tell somebody that they're f***ing stinky? Help, 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 help.
Baby, you sound actually distressed. And let me first of all say, I'm going to forgive you because you seem like you have a very, very pure soul. Everyone on planet Earth, we deal with this one time or another. Our bodies will produce things. We all have our smells, whether you're working out. Some people just be nasty and smelly off of just walking the corner, bitch. You should be able to smell yourself. You should be practicing proper hygiene. Nothing is sexier than someone who smells fucking delicious. Like, who does not want to smell good? If you have a friend and they smell like absolute putrid shit, if you really are their friend, you don't need to coerce an excuse. You don't need to come up with this grand scheme. You don't have to wait for them to ask you. Baby, you do this on the shoulder. Miss Mama, I'm not gonna lie, you smell like fucking shit. And it's not just today. It's 24/7, 365, all around the motherfucking world. Ay. Bitch, you smell like shit. Oh, girl, you're cutting up. No, baby. I'm not cutting up. Your motherfucking sense of smell is cutting up. Either you're eating something funky, you're not washing your clothes. What's happening? How can we help you? I'm gonna get you a deodorant. You can make them a gift basket of deodorants and shampoos and body wash. Let's get it together because y'all should not be smelling like shit. Just tell them, baby, because if you don't, a bitch like me, if we got in the elevator, I'm in the elevator with you and your friend, I'll be like, what the f***? Y'all been rolling around in the trash like some motherfucking pigs? I know y'all fucking lying. Next caller.
Hi, Queen. I am 28. My name is Sebastian, and I am calling from Peru, actually. I need to confess that my best friend's boyfriend, they are a straight couple. She is my bestie. I love her so much, but I don't know, her man just wanted me, and I couldn't say no. He now fools around me. He wants to come to my place, and he wants to, keep on doing it. But I have said yes a few times again, but I want to stop. I will call him tomorrow, and I will let him come to my place again, and that will be the last time because the Lord will forgive me. That's my confession.
Your confession lets me know that you regret nothing. You're going to invite this man over tomorrow and you think in your head that you're going to tell him this has to be the last time. But you're going to tell him that's the last time and activate a demonic presence in his body, and he's going to fuck the shit out of you. Hearing your voice, I can hear you're a nasty, ran through power bottom. Straight trade will get you together all the time because he's going to make you feel special like you're the only one. But if he's willing to fuck his best friend's man, you're not the only he's been been with. This man is ran through, probably be at the bathhouse f***ing other bitches too. You got played, and he's gonna ruin your best friend's relationship in the process. There's never ever coming out successful from this. Either way, this inevitably will blow up in your face. It's completely and utterly chopped. The only way you can get out of this alive is to convince your friend that y'all all should have a threesome. And maybe she would be into the idea. Other than that, my dear, you are forever and eternally fucked.
You are punished in the fiery pits of hell.
Because you crossed your best friend over some
Hey sister, so I need to confess that I slept with 2 members of my family, and sister, I don't even know what to do. Like, I feel like it's really wrong, and like I need to become holy. I need to get in touch with the spirit, you know. No more of this. Okay, bye.
Every day, I'm so glad that gays cannot reproduce naturally, because y'all would be some inbred motherfuckers. I mean, you slept with not only 1, but 2 of your family members. I want you to really sit back and think about that. You slept with 2 people in your family, and I can tell you don't regret it. That is different than f***ing your stepdad. You probably are f***ing on your uncles and cousins, brothers and sisters. You need help. You're sick in the head. You're mentally ill. I'm absolutely done with you, and that's disgusting. You are punished. You know what? I literally cannot listen to anymore. We are f***ing done here. I should have never opened the hotline. Some of y'all just take it too f***ing far. Thing is, I know a lot of people are gonna leave comments, oh, this wasn't real. No. You can tell by someone's voice. These were real experiences and real people confessing. And you know what? Y'all are all sick, evil, twisted, mentally ill fucks. And that's exactly why I love you. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to another amazing Mistress Monday. If you enjoyed content just like this, consider joining the Patreon. That's normally where I crowdsource all this amazing interactive content. Let me know if you think I should purge these people of their sins and continue working through all the confessions. I love y'all so much, and until next time, mwah. Y'all need to learn how to behave. Can you goon for us?
Girl, I don't know how to. I can't do it. I can't do it. I guess I'm not a gooner, bitch.
And you know what? I'm a Hermona. Ooh.
You better work!
Baby, we didn't ask for no studio audience in the back.
Baby, we got Tsunami, Aja, and Dahlia Sin back there.
I think that in a past life I was a furry.
I think in this current life, you're a furry.
I love dressing up like a little animal. I don't know.
I'm a killer what cause? I'm a killer what? I always make the cut, girl.
I don't know much about lesbians, but what I do know.
So basically,
if a man finishes inside of you and then says, oh, by the way, baby, that wasn't nut, that was pee. How are you oh, that's not. Say something nice about this. Take your time.
It's difficult.